Well, howdy everyone, Cowy, your average sim racer here. We're back for another track guide. It's week 7 for the V8 Supercars Season 3 2025. And we are at a Circuito de Jerez. It's quite a cool track to race. One that sort of suits my driving style with quite a bit of trial baking here. But it is fast and flowing. Track temps are quite hot. This is up in the 40s, this practice. And last night in SRW's Tuesday night race, it was still in the mid-30s, I think, later in the day. So it's going to be a warm week on track. It's also going to be a dry one. There is no rain on the horizon for either service. So I think that's about 4 or 5 weeks in a row we've had now with no rain. Which I'm sure there are guys out there that are not complaining about that at all. But it's actually quite a fun track to drive, this one. It is a track that, I wouldn't say it's hard to pass. I'd say it's a track that is easy to defend. It's wide in places where you can go too wide, so even if a car gets a run on you, you can sort of hold your line, keep pushing hard, and then you'll find yourself sort of the inside car for the next section. Alright, or still being enough space to go wide. Alright, let's bring it round and start this lap. Again, practicing my lines as I would normally do. Alright, braking at about that white line. Starting the lap. Stay on the tarmac if you can. If you get a bit wide there, the car can slide a bit. Alright, we're looking to brake about a car length before the curbing starts here for T1. Back to third, trailing deep into the corner. Get up on that curb because then you can apply throttle on exit. Alright, you can do this in third or second. Come out mid-track if you can. Get on the gas. Because you're really trying to carry as much as you can. Short shift to fifth. Car wants to slide wide. I'm braking about a car length before the marshal stand. Up into fourth. Again, trying to apply that throttle. We get as fast a run as you can coming over the hill. You can see I'm probably a bit slow there and gave up a bit of time. Braking just as that extra bit of blue paint starts. A bit wide on. We've missed the apex. Possibly could have gone back to second there. Short shift to fifth again. Running wide, as long as you stay up on the white curbing, you don't get the off track. I just drifted off it then. And braking again, probably about 2 lengths before the marshal stand there. Running wide, cutting the corner. So you can apply throttle. You can probably stay in fourth there instead of shifting like I do. But here you can go to fifth. Cut the corner again. As long as you stay inside the white line there, you're fine. And braking at that white line back to third to start another lap. Alright, let's see how we go. It's quite warm on track. I did a 46 before in a sort of run up to this track guide. I think the quick guys will be doing 44s, 45s. James Scott did do a 43 in quali last night for SRW. It was about 36 degrees, I think, so. This is a better run this time. Short shift to fifth. Again, you can get up and use a fair bit of the curbing. We did all right there. Trying to maintain speed. Control of the car. She wants to slide out on you. You can use a fair bit of exit there, just come in before the end. Alright, we've got this pull up this time. That's better. Sure, 7 trying to, gave up a little bit of time, but we got back on it. There's no real brake marker for that corner, so you're just going to have to judge that one. Oh, a bit early on my turn in there, that's cost me. But it is quite a challenging track to get right, so just a lift, 4th. Probably no need to go up to 5th there. Alright. Go back to 2nd to get it turned in a bit tighter. Went a little bit deep in the braking zone there. But that is one of the things about this place too. You can push a little bit harder and maybe try to make a move, and it does really encourage some good racing around here. And my SRW race last night, I know Jace Douglas and I went a lap side by side. We'll stay in 3rd and see if that's a bit quicker through here. Short shifting. You do a bit of short shifting here at this track. Or he sort of just turned it a little bit early then. Alright. Oh, about a 10th down. Did a 46.8 last lap. You can go back to 2nd there, but just be careful because the car might rotate on you. Don't stay on the curbing, you're fine. A bit better through this section here.
Sector 2 is 1/10 off your best.
Should have gone to 4th then, but that's alright. Alright, so we're going to bring it round into the pits here. It's quite a tricky pit entry. You don't want to cut the pit on the inside because there is a 40-second stop. Alright, we're braking basically just at the bridge. Back to 2nd. So that overhead bridge is your spot.
Watch your speed.
And you might as well just put your limiter on straight away because, yeah, there's not a lot to be gained or lost there really. So, you know, it's all about just making sure if you cut it early on the inside, it's a 40-second stop and hold. So just be aware of that. Make sure you run a little bit wider.
Right here.
All right.
Okay, punch it.
Let's have a look at the tyres. So look at that. So after 3 laps,
Left front 89%.
18%.
88.
Right, so we're definitely talking, you know, really 2-3%, closer to 3% a lap, really. So something to be aware of in these temps. You're really going to chew tyres. I'm not sure how long the race is going to be, but it'll probably be in the mid-20s lap-wise. So, you know, once your tyres get to lap 8, 9, they start to really hurt. Anyway, good luck out there this week. I hope you are enjoying the track guides. If you are, please give me a like and subscribe. This is Cowy Average Sim Racer signing off. We'll see you all next time. Cheers.